Alrighty, and we're back. I have good news and bad news. I've been playing around with some recording codecs today, and most of my recording issues should now be gone, so that's good. Um, Unfortunately, this is the second time I've been recording a video today, because while I have been playing around with codecs, I have not been careful enough, and I recorded an entire video without recording any of my audio. Of my spoken audio. So that is what it is. I'm gonna say, throw that meat in there. Maybe we'll throw that in there. I wouldn't mind. I guess we can't. We can't really get other meals, can we? And do that stuff. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see. What can we do? I was showing off TBA. Let's put Vega's text writer away. This is how it's coming along. The only thing I've really done is I've got some lights put up so that at night it's not super dark around here. Though I did put up standing torches that I need to take down, or at least pick up. I got rid of one of the bushes as well. I still need to figure out how to get rid of those bushes, and we have some dedicated storage now, which is great. But oh yeah, right. One thing we want to do is we want to start getting ready for. Sorry, let me back up. We need elements. You can see we're in a modern-esque base, and our main crafting station is a replicator, and our power is tech. So, and we have vivariums. Anyway, it's a tech base. So we need to start getting a good amount of element. I've been researching the best way to do that on this server is by summoning bosses and killing bosses. So one of the things I've been doing is going around trying to grab some Deinonychus. These two are the two that we grabbed in the last video that you guys saw. And then I grabbed these. Oh, we got twins out of that 45. Oh, good. And the 90. These three are pretty much useless. I grabbed them in the last recording I did. This one is another one I wanted to see. 20 health, 21 stam, 15 attack. Oh, man. 21 is the best attack we got. So far, this is the mother of our line. Let's see the colors. Okay. I like the white. White and brown. That's cute. But I pretty much want to get a bunch of them up. Then we're going to put our, custom saddles on them. We'll show you my saddle on. I want to see the colors here. Oh, I kind of like those colors more. That's okay. We're going to go looking for more Deinonychus eggs. Probably today. Oops. There we go. We're going to put them back for now. And you guys remember the 130... Maywing that we tamed up the last video that you saw. Their name is still TBA because I have no names in suggestions yet. I don't know if you guys want to suggest a name for this guy with his cute little green stripes. Look at those stripes. They're so cute. And I also went ahead and did one of our crazy engineered saddles. So he has a 325 armor. They have 325 armor on their saddle, so they're quite good. I've shown off all the good parts of the Maywing. So many things that people know about the Maywing. They have these nipples, and you can actually see even in the picture for the saddle, they've got little baskets on the sides where you can put babies in there, and they will nurse them, make sure they don't die, etc., etc. It's kind of like the in-game way to do a nanny. I'm just getting rid of that. Like the N plus nanny. I keep wanting to say S plus, but is now N plus. The other thing that they do is they are not gender specific. So if you have two of them, they will make more. It doesn't matter, which is also really nice. They also lay eggs. And they're great early game because they will randomly lay eggs of all sizes. So you can make all of your kibbles with just the one tame, which can be huge. What I like them for, they're also what I call an ATV mount. They can kind of be an all-in-one. Like, they're good with combat. They have a bite with the primary click. They have a belly flop with the secondary click, the right click. And the belly flop is a longer animation, but it knocks things away, and it does just as much damage as the bite does, which can be as much damage as a rock drake bite. And they attack faster than a rock. Like, they attack about as fast as a rock drake with Valerian Reins. And then the C button also does a bite. I'm not sure what it does different. I'm wondering if it's... No, it's not for berry collection. They do collect berries. It can be glitchy. Sometimes it doesn't. Come on. Don't make a liar out of me. They do collect berries, I swear. Well, maybe they don't collect them today. They are berry collectors, which is another reason that they're great early on. The main... Oh, there we go. See? There. See? They can do. Oh my god. Very glitchy. Very glitchy. They also have a fun jump. Normal jump is like that. If you hold the spacebar, you'll see that your screen begins to shake because they will charge their jump up. And they get quite a lot of distance on their jump. They're also better swimmers than they are walking. They don't have an O2 stat when they're underwater. So they are amphibious. Just really everything about them is great. Also, when you're in the air, they can jump from the water. When you're in the air, if you hold the right click, they turn into a parachute to safely get you down. Boop. Whee! It works just like a parachute does. And then the thing that everybody knows them for, because they're... Is that a Deinonychus? Not Deinonychus, a Deinosuchus. It's a Deinosuchus. Oh, cool. We get Deinosuchus around here. We got some dangerous creatures around our base, which is fun. The thing that everybody knows the Maywings for is their gliding, because they're sugar gliders and platypi. So if you hold shift while you're in the air, you'll start gliding like this. And now let me teach a little bit here. You can see, unlike a rock drake, if we hold it straight out, we will continue with the speed that we have indefinitely, because it doesn't take stamina to stay up. Or if it does, it takes very little stamina to stay up. But we can just like indefinitely glide like this. If we go down, they do have aerodynamics to them too. So you'll see we're starting to lose speed. So if we go down, we can gain speed back. All right, I need to get somewhere higher than this. Also, yeah, there's the other thing to show. When you're in the air, when you hit the ground, they will also slide. Like this. On the water, you can't jump back up. But if we were to slide along the ground, like this, then we can hold the spacebar and jump again and jump even higher with that extra momentum. And then we can go down and do a diving swoop like a griffin gets, and then we get more momentum to go even higher. And you see how they get crazy quickly. But the trick with them that I love doing is if you dip down and dip up really quick and then get back to that, you have to go down, up, middle. And you'll see that you get the little like air currents under their back feet. You'll get a big speed boost. And now you can see just how ridiculously fast we're going. And in a nice open map like Fjordur, like this, we can go so fast. Oh, it does look like it takes stamina to glide, but we have quite a bit of it. So like this is us getting back to our old base. Remember where we took the canoe from, how long it took to get there? Also, I did go back here and I grabbed all of our maple trees. I did that offline, but boom, we're back at that base, and then we can just like zippity zoop. Shoom. Get another speed boost. Shoom. They're crazy. The one downside, because all creatures have their ups and downs, the one thing that they're not great about is going upwards. So usually what you have to do, find some land like this so you can slide, jump, and then you're not losing as much momentum while going upwards. But if you try to just go up, it acts like an air brake, which can work. It'll get you up on ledges if you need it to. It will also slow you down if you need it to. Shoom. Yeah. Those all in conjunction make them the best travel mount I've ever seen. And they came in with Gen 2. I find on Fjordur or maps where they're super open like this, they just get exponentially better. So, like on Ragnarok, I could see these guys. I grew up on the mean plains of Ragnarok. I could see them being unbelievably good with that entire map's like whole open aesthetic. My dismount button isn't working because it's opening and closing that gate, of course. Yeah, so we need more elements because we need to fuel all of our stuff, but also like I like these garage doors and how they look. I would much prefer to have a tech gate right here so we can just wink in and out. And all of these doors with how annoying they are about opening, not opening, etc., where I have to like, I'm constantly just spamming into them and pressing E to try to get them to do what I want. It's annoying me. What I want to do today, what I tried doing today, I tried taming an Andrewsarchus, which is the piggy that gets a turret on its back, and it's wonderful. It's amazing for engineers. It's so good because I can increase the armor of the saddle and I can increase the damage that the guns do. That's the last time I had an Andrewsarchus on this specific cluster. Each bullet was doing like 2,000 to 4,000 damage. And it was firing like 10, 15 bullets a second. So it was probably the highest damage thing I had. It was great. I took one little piggy, I called it Pigstranauten, and we would go into like the deep oceans and just lay waste. But I was trying to tame an Andrewsarchus. If I can find any of that footage, I will put it here. As you can see, it went so well. It's definitely not frustrating and having to punch the pig to put the taming back to 0 and then having to kill the pig by trying to kill the Spino. Okay, there are realms in Fjordur. I would like to explore them. We need a local to bring us to the realms because we are not local to this planet. So I've requested a local come and help guide us. Okay, this cool little building. This is, on this server, when you hit level 100, it's called masterying, or hitting your mastery. For each class, you have different mastery things. As an engineer, I get the tech generator, and I get this little repair station, which you usually get at level 135. So I get it early. Nice thing is, when you put it in here, it's really easy. You can either click specific stuff, or if you're not clicking, you can just pull. It'll pull everything it needs to repair everything that's in there, and then it'll repair all. It is one of my very favorite buildings. It saves me so much damn time. Who's fighting? Greetings.
Hello?
Apologies.
Fucking lit up like fucking anything. Good lord. Are your lights bright enough?
Yeah. Well, I needed a bit of light around here. Apologies about the gun. There's a lot of times that birds are picking on the cats around here. I gotta protect the cats.
I see. Are you the one that was looking for a combatant?
And you're a combatant?
That would be correct.
Your saddle is quite interesting.
It's not that great of a saddle, but it's fine.
Pleasure to meet you. My name's Sigmus. I was the engineer assigned to the Nadir before it crash landed on this planet.
My name is Kumari. The nadir, I take it, is the thing that fell from the sky?
Aye, you'd be correct in that.
Ah, I see.
Would you like to come in?
I suppose so, why not? Are you aware you have foliage growing through your floors?
Not only am I aware, I am acutely aware and unable to do anything about it.
I see. Well, better decor than most of you Starfallers, I guess.
Oh, it's still very much. It's not even painted yet, really, and it's quite dark in here. But thank you. It's at
Dark
least
is
got a
fine.
nice view.
Yeah, I could see why so many of you are coming into the fall area.
Because it's so picturesque.
Yes.
I see you are strapped, by the way. You have a lot of weapons on you, more so than even myself.
That's part of being a combatant. You have to be ready.
Funny, that's also part of being an engineer.
You keep saying that word, I don't know what it means.
Oh, right. I believe people from this planet call it artificing.
Oh, you make the weapons better. Yes. Okay.
I do indeed. That was part of what I was interested in meeting with a combatant to see. I've heard that y'all have more unique weapons than what I can build.
That is very true.
So first,
So,
yes, business to business of if you're ever needing those weapons upgraded, I would be happy to do that.
immediately, yes.
Sure. We just need to go upstairs. I can. I would need one of the weapons to see it, so that we can check and see what it needs to upgrade it.
That would be the one.
Okay, that's cool. Primitive Winchester 73 lever action. Yeah, this is definitely not a weapon I've seen before. That's interesting. Oh, that symbol means that they're typing. Sniffs at him curiously. All right.
You're a cat.
Uh, not originally, but yeah, since we landed on this planet, I've definitely been noticing some physical changes. That's the saber hominid.
That seems to track.
Is that what people from this planet go through as well?
Mm, that's more complicated. Long time ago, mostly.
If that's a story I'd love to hear. So the weapon is definitely something I can work with. It's going to take me metal, wood, and hide, which should be easy enough to... I probably have enough here. Do you want me to see how upgraded I can get it?
Yeah. What do you want for it?
Generally, what I was going to ask is a copy of this weapon.
I see.
But I'm open to negotiation.
I don't know you well enough that I don't know if you're going to duplicate it and sell it to people, is my problem with that.
No, I wouldn't. I have my own guns that I sell to people. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, this gaudy thing that I keep seeing everywhere.
Indeed, I am the gaudy source of that gaudy thing.
not as pretty as mine, but yes, I understand.
Fair. No, I'm curious to have a selection of those weapons for my own personal collection. That being said, the other thing that I am looking for, which I'd happily trade for upgrading that rifle, would be a tour through some of the realms. I'm curious if there's any, if you know what Shadowmanes are. I'm not sure if that's what you call them on this planet.
Yes, I know what the Shadowmans are. Are you going to tame Shadowmans, or are you going there to see where they are?
I would love to attempt to tame them, but from what I've heard from other locals to the planet, taming isn't quite the right word.
It's a cultural thing. Yes.
Well, culturally, myself, I have worked with Shadowmanes in the past um, through a lot of different combat scenarios. They're probably the number one thing that I have used in those combat scenarios. So I'd be curious, since we have quite a bit of combat ahead of us here, of trying to get some of the Shadowmanes, the Lionfish, onto our side, or onto my side.
That's very interesting. You say you tame them. How do you tame them?
So what we had to do is we had to gather fish in small baskets in whatever lakes, ponds, wherever we had that we could find said fish. Larger fish did the job better. And then when you find the Shadowmanes, you want to do it during the daytime when they're more likely to be asleep. When they are asleep, you can walk up behind them, you can feed them the fish, and then you have to move away from them because they will start seeking you out to try and kill you. After enough fish, then they are your friends. Considering that Thylacolea and Sabertooths don't seem to be bothered by me, I'm kind of curious to see if it's the same for the Shadowmanes and if that's going to come into play in taming them. Start nodding as he begins to explain. Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you going to expect me to do these things for you, or you just want to see where they are?
You don't need the help. If you want to help, I'd be happy to. We could get more Shadowmanes. We could even get a breeding pair. Depends though, that's a negotiation, right? You want this gun upgraded? This is what I'm looking for. So let's see what you're willing and or capable of, and then we can go from there.
That's fine. It's not the way we normally go about getting Shadowmanes, but it's an old way, and that's fine. We can do it the old way if that's the way you're used to. If you provide the fish baskets, I can provide a location for good fish.
I'm also curious to hear about any new ways that you have found to get them on your side.
It's more of a challenge of sorts. You gotta isolate one, and you have to knock it unconscious.
Oh, that's actually quite simple for me as well.
But regardless, if you want to do it the old way or the other way, I find both amenable. If you would upgrade this gun, that's fine.
Sure. Let's see the gun. I'll start upgrading it now. So we need, now I'm talking to you guys, not in-game. We need ingots, wood, and hide. And now I'm going to talk in-game. Honestly, considering you're a combatant, and I'm more interested in seeing what the fabled combatants of Caracal can do, I'd love to possibly try the combatant way of taming a Shadowmane.
That's fair. The old way that you have is culturally significant, so. But if you want to do it the combatant way, we can do it the combatant way. One way or the other, it's still not the easiest creature to get on your side.
wasn't sure why not. That's true. That also means that the other side probably is going to have a harder time getting them too.
Talking about...
Sorry, your words cut out there. Okay, not damage yet.
Let's try that again, maybe? Yes? Alright.
Yeah, I could hear you a lot better that time. What'd you say?
You talk about another side. Is this about the woman that lives in the depths of the Pink Caverns?
Aye, that's correct. Her name's Carolyn.
Oh, we all got a newsletter.
Well, good to hear that there's a press on this planet.
Several of you were mentioned. Speaking of, do you know of someone named Oz or Azel?
I know, like Zell? I know Zell and I know Hazel.
I'm assuming it would be Zell.
Yeah, I do know them. I haven't seen them since we came to the surface, though.
Interesting. Where do they live?
Last I checked, I believe they're with the Sim Alliance. Why do you ask?
I just want to talk to them.
If you have a contract on their head, I'll probably help you out just the same. I'm not here to get in your way.
We have been informed, or at least one of ours was, that he wants to create something to artificially make a day-night cycle on our world, and we are very much not interested in more change coming to this planet.
Yeah, that honestly makes two of us. I would prefer less change to your planet, and the sooner we can get off your planet, probably the better for all parties involved.
Exactly, yes. Everything that was said about you in the newspaper was true.
Oh, I'd love to hear what was said about me. Also, check your gun now. It should be about 7 times more efficient than it was prior.
Yes, that's much better.
Yeah, well, quality work. I'm hoping for quality work back.
Of course. When do you want to go to Asgard, then?
Honestly, I'm free anytime you are. If you're free now, I say we go now. With whatever we need.
We can go now.
I have a teleporter right over here if you need it. Oh, I assume... Oh, it's just knockout. Do we need trophies? Anything?
We can stop at my house.
Feel free, as you wish. And also, thank you for answering the call.
You're my second call today.
Rune! Oh, so you do have teleport technology here.
The waypoints? Yes, we can use waypoints. More magic.
Huh. Interesting. I figured that we should probably take the tech armor. Because I don't know what kind of weather we're going like to whatever realm. I don't... I've been to the different realms like...
Alright, you brought the tranks. I'm assuming you're going to need something to feed the cat.
Yep. Yeah, I will definitely need something to feed it.
Did you bring yourself a beast to walk around with?
I do have one. Ah,
Are you going to be able to keep up?
yeah. Smoke this person. Oh, or not. Come on. Come on. Shoot.
Fucking things every day with these motherfuckers.
Pack creatures, am I right?
Oh, it's fine till the aloes show up.
Oh, aloes can die a horrible death.
Is that really necessary?
It's fun.
Alright, well. This is the village, and I live just outside of it here.
That to protect the village? You're some kind of outcast.
I just prefer to live on the outside.
Fair enough. That's a cute hammer and hatchet.
There you go, for your cat. That's the only thing they eat.
That sounds about right.
Alright, ack out. Alright, now we're gonna head to the purple trees, and when we get near them, we'll sit down and see if we can find a pack that's roaming on the outside.
Sounds good to me.
No, maybe a little further along the ledge? Let's see. Unnecessary.
Yeah, but fun. That's my motto in life. Unnecessary, but fun.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Oh, that moss chops.
Cute little ladies. Oh, and a male. Alright. This one is 126.
Actually, two of them are.
Oh! There we are. Oh, and this one's just a baby. Hello, baby.
Is 126 years good for your planet?
Usually see them up to a max of 135. So not bad at all for the first group we ran into.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Definitely. So it's a knockout.
It definitely is.
That was adorable. They had synchronized sleeping.
If you tap that little one in the head so that he doesn't wake up again, you can probably keep him from coming after you.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Take your pick.
Oh, well done. Feel like it's kind of feeding? Nope. Son of a bitch. There we go. Hey there. You're not who I was expecting. Halfway done. Should have brought the bat. Okay. It's like immersive taming for Shadow Mains. Very different. I'm into it. I can pet you. Come on. You're not that mad at me. Don't give me that. Coming for this food? Yes. Pet. 70%. What's the percentage at? Okay, okay. That's cool. We don't have to get into a whole kerfuffle. We're friends, madam. Or are you wanting to be cared for? Oh, okay. That's much better. I'm not dealing with it, hello. Not right now. More food? Nope, you're gonna have the other food, aren't you? Oh, the animation when they poop. I forgot how good that is. That was funny. We have another one out. pin them up, and then we can go see if that person is okay or not. Kumari. Kumari is their name. We'll go see if Kumari is okay or not. Hi. Yeah, I'll feed you. And ivory. They did end up getting you, eh?
I expected you to be a little more quick on the uptake, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I expected the Tranks to be a little quicker on the uptake. Even that little one took about 3 or 4 darts. I wasn't able to dart it while it was netted.
Ah, got stuck, I understand. Well, we can find you a male if you like.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that dark colored one, but that's I'm very happy with this lady. I would love to find a male as well.
That's fair. Yeah, she's got lovely little green spots.
By way of apology, I'll happily upgrade another weapon for you for free as well.
We'll see about that. Alright, well, let's go to the other purple forest because it's easier to catch these guys on the outside. Do you just want to
Sure.
ride with me, or do you want to ride your new female?
Happy to ride with you. And accidentally threw out some meat.
Can you get up here with your fancy magics?
Not only, I could probably just fly myself. This is
Yes,
how
yes,
you-
you're a show off, yes.
I mean, aren't you showing off? Bringing a wyvern?
Hardly.
This is, for you guys on YouTube, the way to ride side saddle on a wyvern. Make sure you're laying down, because when you're standing or crouching, you move around on the wyvern a lot easier. When you're laying down, it's a lot harder to move you. Excuse me. Could turn on our tech helmet and be able to see the outlines of the shadow mains. Not even sure where we're going. Oh, I see it. The other purple forest. Not even sure where we're going. It's right in front of us, you dum-dum.
Directly below us.
Perfect. I should be able to scope them out from here. A 54-year-old and an 85-year-old.
Cute colors, though.
Very cute. Also a mantis. I'm going to end this here today. So if you haven't yet, make sure to heart the like button so that the algorithm knows to push more of our content out so we get more people watching, because it's a lot of fun. If you enjoyed this, also make sure to hit the subscribe button. And thank you guys for joining. This will be continued the next time we post. So until then, much love and ciao for now.